It's not the end of the world, Phil, if you lose the first frame this evening, is it? A long way to go, of course, but you would like to win it.
Yes, and it would be Fu's fourth on the bounce. That seemed highly unlikely when Higgins was taking that 4-1 lead. Very nearly made his fourth century in 5 frames. At that stage, he was playing impeccable snooker. Few errors since then, though.
1.
No, he's on the pink, but has he landed on the black? No, so it will be pink then. Problem he's got here with this pink, if it's fairly straight, it's difficult to get onto the next red. He's just checking this red past the black. But he needed some sort of angle on this pink to sort of screw back into the reds. Yes, this is well, this is awkward. But yes, you can take the 6 points, but where's the next red coming from? Unlucky. Trying to get around that red into the left corner, and I think that is end of break.
7.
It doesn't catch the red on the way through. He would have been on that. Just a safety then. But Marco has a 37-point lead
7.
in this 9th frame, the first of the evening session. £40,000 these boys are playing for this evening, and this pat audience here engrossed. Well, that would have been better for John if the white had gone in off, because he's left a red now. Well done.
1.
He's on the black as well. Well, he can float this in with a little bit of right-hand side, hopefully cannon into those 2 reds near the pink spot. Not sure if he can hold for the single red. He's trying to. He's trying to, but... Ooh, oh, hang on. That's not bad. I think he's on that red. Yes, that definitely pots, and of course there's a little gap between the red and the cue ball, and he's playing away from the red as well, which helps, so he can hit it clean, go back for the blue. Well done.
9.
Good chance this to take the opening frame of the evening. And after all the drama this afternoon, Phil, this is going to be very interesting to see how the evening unfolds.
14.
It's been a pretty big turnaround. If indeed Fu goes on to clinch this one. But that's not gone to plan, and he's not over the winning line yet. 51 the difference, 51 on.
Amazing, isn't it? All he had to do is get himself on the black. It's frame over.
Beg your pardon, it's 52 the difference, according to the scoreboard, so there is a snooker required.
Yeah.
But, as we know, John Higgins very adept at laying them, so this frame isn't done yet.
I was with you there. Mine maths weren't very good either.
I think the scoreboard was a little bit slow to register the all-important red.
But John, not out of this frame yet.
Good safety from Higgins, good strength on the cue ball, but he's actually been outplayed in that department today, which might be something of a surprise, albeit that Fu is very strong himself tactically. 90% success rate with the safeties from Fu to Higgins 77.
And there you see it, just one snooker required. Thank you. And the only danger there was that if he just flicked off the yellow, that might have got him off. Seen it happen before. And John will play a safety here and just wait. Well, look at this. Look at this. Not quite the snooker, actually. Marco can see the red through the gap. Won't be taking any risks here, though, just to keep it nice and tight. He knows he's got a grip on this first frame of the evening session. Okay, he's caught the blue, but no real damage done. In fact, he's put the blue in a better position to lay a snooker. A chance here. Well, he needs a big bounce going behind the brown. No, hasn't quite got it. It was a good effort, though. He knew that was a good chance. Well, I thought it was John Higgins who needed snookers. In fact, it's not a snooker. John can't see this right and red.
It's another very good safety, though, from Fu.
Chance, though, to get him behind the blue. If he doesn't hit it, it's not bad. Oh, that's unbelievable. Really unbelievable. What a shot that is.
Well, this game isn't all about potting. The tactical side plays a hugely significant part, and you won't see many better shots than that from Higgins.
All these three reds clustered down here in this corner. I mean, they're fairly big targets to hit, actually, but the danger here is that if he misses one, he could catch the black.
Just the one snooker required, remember, for Higgins to potentially steal this frame.
Yeah, and even if he comes twice across, Phil, he should hit one here, but there's gaps that he can go through, aren't there? That's the problem. They're quite well spread. No wonder he's taking his time over this one. It's over a minute thinking time.
Yeah, there's nothing safe really, is there, to come to his rescue if he were to miss.
Exactly.
Hashtag Home Nations, remember, for all of your views, your comments, your opinions. 7 times world champion Stephen Hendry is en route to the studio for a mid-session chat with Ronnie, Jimmy and Andy. Snooker royalty all together at once. Hashtag Home Nations for your questions to the guys.
Well, Marco escaped the snooker, but he's left everything on for John Higgins. But of course, John still needs one snooker. So he'll take 2 reds, 2 blacks here and leave the 3rd red on to lay the snooker. Got a lot of support here, John, obviously. But Marco's got some good support as well. I think you mentioned it this afternoon, and you mentioned all the week that the crowds here in Glasgow, Phil, have been very fair, haven't they? They've had their favourites, but they're just snooker lovers.
Right.
It's all about the game.
Exactly. They appreciate great play and they've been very generous in supporting both the home favourites and indeed those visiting Scotland. Great to see professional snooker back here in Scotland. It's been too long a wait, really, but it's been worth the wait.
Yeah. I think John's going in behind the pink here. Oh, he's underhit it. No, did he get a bad contact
Higgins,
there,
16.
or was that just a bad shot? Just wonder whether that white just seemed to stop. Let's have a look at this. Yes, that's bounced. He's got a kick, and it's taken the pace out of the white.
And had Higgins been able to get tight to the pink, that could have been a missable snooker for Fu. 36 the difference, 35 there. Near a pin drop out there right now.
Well, that's a good hit. It's not bad. I thought if he was going to just flick off the pink there, he could have left it over the corner. So 36 the difference, 35 on the table. Well, this could become the longest frame of the match. At the moment, it's 26 minutes, 27 seconds. And we're up to just under 22 minutes.
Great night to have a ticket.
He's played one. I'm not sure whether Marco can swerve around the brown here. Might have to come off the side cushion. Well, if the pink wasn't there, yes, he'd be playing the swerve, but he could swerve into the pink. So he might have to come off the side cushion. It's one of those. He's got to get enough side to go around the brown, but not too much to hit the pink. Well, I think he's going to have to come off the side cushion. I can't really see any other way. Well, he's looking at the swerve. Oh, this is dangerous. This is really dangerous. Oh, what a shot this is. What a shot. Oh. I can't tell you how good that is to put enough side on to get around the brown and make no contact with the pink. Brilliant. Could have easily underswerved that, could have overswerved it. Oh, nice. Fascinating opening frame for this evening session, Phil.
Yes, one snooker is never enough, is it, when you're playing John Higgins, and Marco Fu having to work very hard here to hold on to his advantage in this frame. Looking to win his 4th on the bounce. He's never been in front in this final. Very nearly got a snooker back.
Well, I just wonder whether John might play the pot here, get onto the pink, then try and lay the snooker from the yellow. Nope. He's going to wait. The only reason I said that is because there's a lot of colours down that end of the table to be able to lay snookers.
I was hoping just to slip past the yellow there, but not to be.
Well, from Marco's point of view, the pink is in a better position now for him. Let's just remind everybody, John still needs 1 snooker. Nearly. Not quite. That's normally you'd be probably pushing this towards a corner pocket or something, but you cannot afford to do that. The red and the pink, and 1 snooker would be enough. Well, this is now the longest frame of the match. Just gone past 27 minutes. Yeah, so the last thing you wanted to do there was move the black. Now, where's this going to finish? Behind the brown. Oh. Brilliant. Could have done with it being tight behind the brown, though. Still a great snooker from there. Well, it could be one cushion, top cushion with side. Yes, he's just playing left of the black here with the left-hand side. He's thinking about it. The other option is two cushions. I'll tell you what, Phil, John Higgins is so good at this, isn't he? Winning frames like this from nowhere.
He's putting Marco through the ringer. Fu's so close to his fourth straight frame, but he's not there yet. It would be a horrible one to lose. Just caught the paintwork.
Ah, he's got one back. He's got the old Brucey bonus.
And there's a rueful smile from John Higgins there. Fu only just connecting with the red, but it's a very good result. Just keep an eye on the red here. Didn't move much.
But it was enough. Now it's John's problem. Yes, good hit. Oh, he's got the double kiss. This frame could be over.
The treble kiss, in fact. Well, if Fu sinks the red, the frame is over for sure. But no. So on we go. This frame now 31 minutes old. Higgins still needs one snooker.
Thank you.
This is not too bad for John, actually, because the colours are gathering in to that corner and they're in good position for a snooker. Marco has to be very careful. As you just mentioned, Phil, this would be a hard one to swallow. Well, just for a second there, I thought the white was going to go into the middle pocket. Well, this time he's chosen to take the pot on and leave himself on the black, but, well, to get anywhere near the yellow, he's going to have to play a shot here, but he must make sure of the black. And then what he's going to do, he's going to probably put the white in there to this side cushion and play the snooker in behind the blue or the brown from the yellow. Well, he's trying to get a little bit closer. Quite sure how he's going to play this unless he plays a cannon into the blue and kills the white. Well, that was unlucky. He just wanted a slightly thicker contact on the blue, and that would have been full ball. As it is, Marco can get to this yellow off the top cushion. Just a touch of side on the cue ball. Oh, I thought he'd gone around it.
Yeah, a touch more side than he intended for sure, but once again, he makes contact. That's all that matters.
Not easy to lay a snooker from here. Got to be careful it doesn't leave the yellow one either. I'll tell you what about this? What about this? Unbelievable. What do they say, Phil? Quite difficult to lay a snooker from there.
Well, it was, but you wouldn't think so. Look at Higgins' shot. Another wonderful tactical shot from Higgins. Trying his heart out for this snooker.
Well, not difficult to hit, but I was about to say there's a possibility he could go an off here. Well, John might pop the yellow and then try and lay the snooker from the green. He could get him behind, well, pink or brown. Yeah, I thought he might play that. Now, which way will he go? Will he hold behind the pink or come across the left-hand side? I think probably pink is favourite. He's trying like a bear here. No, he'll be disappointed with that.
The equation remains the same. 26 the difference, 25 on, one snooker required for John Higgins.
Yeah, of course, he'll be looking to keep these colours on, or as many as possible. Hang on, hang on. Oh, I thought he's gone through the gap there enough. But actually, he pushed the blue into a better position now. Yes, there's no way John wants to be potting the colours, of course, because it's taking, all the time, it's taking these odds down of laying the snookers. Or the snooker that he needs.
It's nearly 25 minutes since Marco Fu potted what was theoretically frame ball. But we're still here.
Well, that's not clever, because he's left the green on, obviously, and John might pot this and try and lay the snooker behind the blue from the brown. He's looking at that just to stun off the side cushion, and if he could play that and get right in behind the blue, Marco's in trouble. He could still lose his frame. He had to make sure he got that green safe.
Three.
Needs a bounce, needs a bounce. Well, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Stun off the side cushion, in behind the blue. Oh, John has played it poorly. Oh, sorry, my apologies. He's got the snooker. I thought he was playing the brown up the table and got the white right tied to the blue, but he has the snooker. Clever.
Higgins well aware of the psychological damage this frame could do to Marco Fu were he to lose it from a snooker's required situation.
Well, it looks like Marco's going to have to go up the table somewhere. Well, not only is this about the angle, Phil, it's about the pace as well, isn't it? Because he could leave a free ball. And, of course, if he leaves at that end, then John can play another snooker behind the pink. Apart from that, fairly straightforward.
It's a sticky situation for sure.
Well, I think it's his twice up and down. Long way he's trying to hit the brown. He's caught the pink, has he? Oh, what a hit. What a hit that is. He's got a quarter ball sticking out there. Unbelievable. Well, he's actually hit that about half ball, but still a great escape. Nearly. But John's pushed the blue safe. I mean, the black now will come into play for the snooker. He didn't want to do that.
Higgins would have had high hopes when he laid the snooker behind the blue. That could be the pivotal moment in this frame. Who remains the favourite to take it? Higgins still looking for that elusive snooker. This frame has now been in progress for over 41 minutes. And most of that time, we've been playing for snookers. Clever shot.
Wow, I'm going to say John's a million now with the where the blue and the black are. Well, he was attempting to nudge the black. I didn't do so. Marco's got to be careful here. He wants to hit this brown thin enough not to move the black, but then the white's flying around the table. Yep, well done. That's clever as well. Unlucky not to find the white in behind the pink. But he's put the black into a better position. Well, a chance to cut this brown in, but will he play it? I think it's risky. Just wait. Well, it was always going towards that corner. That's why he needed to get the snooker. He has done, but again, easy to hit. Two cushions. Hang on, has he potted it?
This frame has lasted longer than the first three of the final put together when Higgins was making 3 centuries on the bounce, but it's no less significant, more so in fact. If Higgins could somehow get this snooker and win the frame, it would be a hammer blow to his opponent. So far, that snooker has proved elusive.
got a chance here.
Just a reminder, as we see Fu look to sink the brown that should win in the frame, that the Masters gets underway in the new year, just under a month away. Ronnie O'Sullivan, of course, defending his title, going for a record 7th Masters crown, and Alexandra Palace, Eurosport, will be there.
Marco Fu, 4
And
the
John
free.
Higgins remains in his chair. Well, he couldn't have battled more valiantly, could he, for the snooker he needed, but it proved elusive. And that means it is 4 straight frames for Marco Fu, which is remarkable.